Welcome back to True Endgame Light. In this video, we'll go over the weekend changes Blizzard has made to the Timeless Isle, as well as quickly gloss over the rollback they made for the frog farmers, and lastly, the mini mana bomb and Theramore Tabard rewards, which require quite a quirky mechanic to actually get them. The day of reckoning has come. Back in May 24th, last week's Friday, Blizzard nerfed the cloak of the frog farmers by rolling back the cloaks to what they think the strength of a reasonably engaged player's cloak would have been. For compensation towards the players who didn't get to farm the frogs, Blizzard will be giving out quests that reward up to 40,000 bronze upon completion. Players will receive 3 additional quests that give a ton of bronze for reaching levels 50, 60, and of course 70. They'll give 3,000 bronze, 7,000 bronze, and 30,000 bronze respectively, and the players who killed an unreasonable large number of gulp frogs won't be eligible to get these quests picked up at the Infinite Bazaar located in their respective zones. Now on to the Timeless Isle changes. The Ordos Sanctuary mobs have been nerfed sadly, and they no longer drop the lesser charms. You'd used to be able to get around 3,000 bronze and around 300 lesser charms per hour, roughly equating to 10,000 bronze per hour. Now you can get about 3,000 per hour, but yeah, it is quite unfortunate. Blizzard has also noticed a new hyper farming spot found by killing these Wildfeather cranes who also used to drop lesser charms, so they decided to remove it. Used to be able to get into groups of 4s and consistently kill the cranes as soon as they spawn, which is about every 5 to 7 seconds. On top of earning a decent amount of bronze, you'd get the charm, so in over an hour you could roughly get around 6,000 bronze. Lastly, there has been changes to the Timeless Isle rare spawns. Now they'll consistently and reliably respawn every 20 minutes. Now I know what you're thinking. How am I going to maximize being at every rare spawn if I have to travel from point A to point B? Well, Blizzard thought about this, and thankfully they've added a 60-second invulnerability to the rares once they do respawn, giving you ample time to be there before they get melted in a few seconds. It's also important to remember that there's no loot lockout for these rares, so we can defeat them as many times as we want and receive the same loot too, so we can reliably farm about 6 threads per rare we loot. As a pro tip, I'd recommend using the mobility items the Mr. Pandaria remix has given us to get around the Timeless Isle at a quicker pace. I'm sure you've looted this more than once and might be pretty annoyed that you can't fully clear out your mailbox because of it, and that will be the tuft of yak fur. It's a lot faster than any mount you can use in the Timeless Isle. It's really handy, though temporary, since it'll only last for 15 seconds. The item has 3 charges before the item expires, so you can effectively have 45 seconds of really fast travel in total. Alternatively, if you do have the ash covered horn toy, then you can use this on top of the yak fur, since the toy has unlimited charges. It lasts for 20 seconds and has a 1-minute cooldown. As an honorable mention, if you manage to have these meteor chips, which is another version of the falling flame item, this will catapult you to the direction you're facing as a ball of fire. Keep in mind, you won't have any control over yourself once you're in the air, so I'd suggest manipulating it by using these gliders like the Delicate Silk Parasol or the Delicate Jade Parasol, purchased from the trading posts NPCs for 200 traders tenders each, or you can purchase the golden glider for 1,000 timeless coins sold by Kumo at the Celestial Court. If you don't have those, then you can use the Blink Cogwheel gem, but make sure to equip the Windweaver Tinker gem to nullify the fall damage. As a disclaimer, the meteor chip item isn't purchased and only has about a 5% drop chance from boxes and rares, so use them sparingly, but yeah, use them as you see fit. Before I let you all go, I wanted to get back on the topic of Theramore's fall rewards. A lot of people reported that they couldn't get the mini mana bomb or the tabard upon completion. Blizzard took note of this and they are actively looking to fix it. However, players have found the missing key ingredient needed to actually get the rewards, and we simply had to finish the scenario at exactly level 35. In the original pre-expansion, we'd be able to unlock the scenario at level 85 and finish at level 90, though since the level level 85 actually correlates to level 35 today. As a way to guarantee the rewards and finish at level 35 once we start the scenario, I'd suggest removing our cloaks of infinite potential to ensure we finish before level 35 to get ourselves the Theramore Tabard and the mini mana orb. But that's all the changes to the bronze farming methods over the weekend we'll be covering. If you found this video insightful, then definitely leave a like and subscribe, as well as check out True Endgame's mount collector tool in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.